Amod can keslam di yel chwask lam shchil kechwit ken chelchwiten yel chwask yel chwask yel chwask.
Nawoshin yepnin kutnaksam fuelka in fuelfiltis ilsi ilesya kutla. The language means a lot to me personally because it's the language of our ancestors. And our elders have always said that we need to speak our language so they can understand us.
Because the power is in the language, the wisdom is in the language. And all the things that make us who we are is in that language.
The Native Language Teacher Education Program was created to develop highly proficient Salish language teachers in coordination with Kootenai Salish Language School. And Kootenai had certified teachers who lack the Salish language, and they had Salish language apprentices who lack the necessary skills to be effective in the classroom. And so a partnership was developed between Salish Kootenai College and Kootenai to create the Salish Language Educator Program and therefore develop the Native Language Teacher Education degree.
There came a day when I wanted to pursue more education. There had to be something more that I could learn. What is more important than who we are as a people? What is more important than our history, our language, our culture, our tribal education? These are things that I wanted to learn.
In Kuwilsh, reawakening language and culture to strengthen identity through education for our tribal communities.
That 20 years is a generation, every 20 years. So I always to prepare and plan 20 years, that one generation ahead always, right now. You're always going through and to track that as you go through, and you're always preparing for a whole generation ahead. So 20 years from now is another generation, you know. That's when my daughter is 3 years old now. She'll be 23 in 20 years. So hopefully she's highly proficient in the language. She's successful in doing what she wants to do, chasing her dreams, living her life, but knowing who she is through her own language, her identity to herself, her spirit, and her being, and connected, really well connected with that. Not just her, but all of our young people. That's what we want to see. We want to see them to know their history, know their culture, know their ways, know their language, and to practice and to participate.
How will you contribute to the reawakening of our languages and cultures?
Join us for the journey, your journey, in strengthening language and culture in your community.